This EverStart jump starter, oh man, this thing has saved me many times. This is my first one. I just bought a second one. A little over 50 bucks. You can't beat it. I mean, everyone needs this. I mean, jump on Amazon, get you guys one of these as quick as you can. I mean, it's an air compressor, 120 pounds, square inch compressor. I mean, it starts most cars, trucks without the need for another vehicle. I mean, it's a dual USB charging ports with up to 2.8 amps each, not shared. These are each 2.1 amp each. As you can see, I just right there turned it right on. It's going to start charging my Galaxy A20. I mean, come on, it's easy to store. It's lightweight. It doesn't weigh much, but I love this thing. Like I said, I love it so much. I bought two of them. You need to buy you an AC adapter here, AC cord to plug it in, charge it. They're not expensive. You can get them from less than 10 bucks. It does not come with one, so I'll let you know that. So you need to keep that in mind to buy you an AC cord for the wall so you can charge it. It will take up to 24 hours. It could be 12 to 24 hours to fully charge it. It usually comes out of the box almost fully charged, but they recommend that you still charge it, which I did. I still charged it for about 24 hours. It will give you probably up to about 3 to 4 jumps, because it takes a lot of cranking amp. It takes a lot of amps to start your vehicle from when your battery's dead. But this thing is still going, and it's lasted me 3 jumps already. I've used the air compressor, but if you use each of these things, if you jump your car, of course you can't have the air compressor going at the same time. You can't have USB things. I mean, you wouldn't have that. I'm just saying you can't do all 3 or 4 things at once. You need to do it individually. But I mean, like here, I'll turn off the phone from being charged. You got your little flashlight here that is bright as a son of a gun. Just blinding myself there. But that works, I mean, really good. I don't know how long that lasts. It probably would last you for hours and hours. If you're stranded at night, you need to air your tire up. See, watch this, the air compressor. It works, I mean. There it goes. Yeah. Air compressor. Whew. That thing is loud. But all air compressors are. But I mean, it stretches out for about 2 feet. So plenty of room there to set this on the ground, air your tire up to 120 pounds square inch of air compress air, and I mean 750 peak amps jump starter. You can't beat this thing. I mean, I love it. I wish I'd bought this many years ago, because it's a lifesaver. Just yesterday we went to Billings, Montana for a shopping spree, and there was an old lady that was right beside me. She went out to crank her car, and it was just, I mean, I thought it was the ignition or something, but no, it was her dead battery. She was just going for it, and I just felt bad for her. And I just didn't know if she had someone she was on the phone, so I thought maybe she was having her son or her family coming out. I didn't want her waiting. It was hot out in Billings yesterday, and she was like in her 70s, and I'm like, I had 2 of these in the back of the car, and I'm like, no, she's not going to sit here waiting for her family. So I popped this bad boy out, told her to pop her hood, put the clamps on there, and boom. Sit there. There's the on switch, and what you do is you put these, of course you put your positive on first. You put this on any, like any grounded metal part of your engine. Don't put this on the battery, because you risk the battery blowing up. I mean, sometimes it doesn't happen, but you just don't want to risk that. You don't want it blowing up in your face. So put the negative on any part of the metal part of the engine, so it's grounded good. Then once that's done, you just turn this all the way to the on position. Wait for it tells you that it's ready here, and then have the person or you go to crank your car, and it'll crank right up. EverStart here, help that lady get on her way without having to wait for AAA or whoever she goes through with her insurance to come out and give her gas or jump her battery or whatever. No need for that. She was able to cancel whoever she was calling, and it wasn't her family, it was somebody she was calling to come out. And that could take hours, and it's too hot for that. You check what the temp was yesterday in Billings, Montana. Billings, Montana is usually hot because it's a big city and all the pollution. It's just hot and humid, and you just ugh. And I just felt bad for her. And this bad boy right here, it saved her. It pretty much saved her life, because heat stroke. She's old, so I felt really good that this bad boy right here saved her life, basically saved her yesterday. So hands off to you guys that make this at EverStart. Great product. I highly recommend it. And like I said, I bought 2 of them. And here's my second one. Earlier you saw me trying to flip this. It's not that hard to open. I was just having a problem because I was holding my other phone. But it's rubbery good, you know, should be. I mean, I know it's probably not waterproof, but this probably pretty much keeps the water out of this. But so you just plug in AC right here, and that's pretty much how you charge it. I mean, just a regular AC cord. Right here's your, it's got a built-in charger thing. You just plug right in, charge it up, and up to 12 to 24 hours. But this is my second one that I'm over here charging. And for those that didn't believe me, see, there's my first one, and there's my backup one charging. So there you go. I love them so much, I bought 2. I'm going to get a third one probably.